I love saying the word mom. My mom. My mom was notorious for at any moment being liable to curse somebody out. Mira, desgraciado, muchas veces. She got that from her mom. But when I tell you it could go up at any moment, everything calm, all of a sudden, who the fuck left the water on the fucking floor? A fucking asshole, a fucking bitch. She didn't mean it like that. Look, I picked up a towel from the middle and left this fucking mess on the floor so we're on fire. And it didn't matter, it could be in the store, the nail salon, what the fuck is your problem? You never seen nothing? Anything else? What about the no talk list? When she was mad at someone or irritated, anything they would say, she would catch an attitude. So then we told them that person was on the no talk list for the day. And she made the best food. And it's not just me talking, everyone said the same. Your mom has the best cooking. She loved to make food for people. She would feed them a mountain of a plate. She didn't know how to cook a little bit of food. She was a very giving person. She knew how to dance too. She loved to dance, she loved listening to Spanish music and partying with the family, and she was always late. Even if you said the event started an hour before it did, she would still get there an hour late. She was very extroverted, she was loud. I never ever saw my mom be shy or timid. She would tell you what it is. She made friends everywhere. Everyone loved talking to her, hanging out with her. The amount of people that told me they loved my mom. She was truly a 100% authentic, solid, pure person. She loved all of you guys. But my mom was my best friend. She was always there for me. She came to any event I had, even if she was late. She was by my side anytime I went to the hospital. When I left anywhere, she would worry about me. Whether I went to the military or drill or school or work, she would worry about me. She would call me. She would do anything for me. Something I've always done is not tell anyone my plans. It's a way of protecting your vision and making sure it comes true. People tell me I can come off as mysterious because I never tell people what I'm working on or my plans. I always told my mom though. I felt like I could tell her anything. Good or bad, she would support me, keep my secrets, not judge me no matter what, and love me no matter what. She was my biggest fan. She was my #1 supporter. When I played baseball, she would get me whatever I needed. She would come to my games. She flew to Florida with my dad to see me play. When I started making music, she would tell everyone and anyone and show everyone my music. She was super proud. She would genuinely enjoy listening to my music. One day I came into the kitchen and I found her, no lie, writing my lyrics down so she could learn it. She would play it all the time, even by herself, just listening to it over and over. I had a deep, unconditional love that I know I'll never get again. She bent over backwards for people, especially her kids, whether it was taking care of Catherine's kids, Jenny's kids, Josh's kids, driving here, driving there. And man, she treated me like a king. My dad used to say, those kids are untouchable. She would always take our side when my dad would start with us. He would say, those are the 3 kings. She liked giving us what we wanted. We were picky kids, so she literally cooked us 3 different meals for dinner. Just to make sure we ate what we liked. I could say something in casual talk like, I like pineapple. And the next day she would say, look Mark, I bought you pineapple. She would see I like to meal prep food and she would slice up watermelons and buy mangoes because she knew I like to prep it. I planned on cutting weight and literally every night after work she would make me chicken and vegetables. I'm not exaggerating. Every day after work I would come home and she would stay up making me grilled chicken with vegetables. Some days I would get home late from work like at 5:30 a.m. and she would have it there in the microwave for me. I would get home late from standing all day and put my feet on the couch. She would be sitting next to me and massage my feet. And I would take her feet and massage her feet at the same time. Any one of her kids. She loved us so much. She held me in extremely high regard. She was my mom, but if I told her something, she would listen. If I said so-and-so can't come here, or we're gonna do this and not that, she would listen. She would let me operate however I needed. She trusted and respected me so much. I told her, Mom, I want to start a new business. I want to borrow 9K. I figured I'm going to basic training in September. When I come back, worst case scenario, I'll give her the money then. So I said, Mom, I want to borrow 9K. You know what she said? She said, okay. She didn't ask about the business. She didn't ask when I could pay it back. If I would have asked for more, she would do the same. I'm heartbroken that she would never see me live up to my potential. I wanted to be able to buy her things. I wanted to take her to dinner more, get her a bigger car, a bigger house, take her on vacation, get her more grandkids. I wanted her to see me do more. All I wanted was to make her proud. She taught me so much, not just with words, but by example. The most important thing she taught me was how to have character. She had outstanding character. She taught me that when you say something, you follow through with what you say. She taught me to be there for people. She taught me to stand up for myself and not take shit from nobody. She taught me to have integrity. Another thing about my mom knew everything. She knew what everything was. She knew what everything was to do. I could say, where's this gray vending thing, Mom? She would say, in the basement, the second closet, the second shelf behind the sauce. I can't even explain it. She just knew everything. Anything I would ask, she would know the answer to. I feel lost without her. She knew everything about her kids, even when they didn't tell her. She getting pregnant. I'm not pregnant, Mom. Yes, you are. But when everyone's pregnant, she knows. She knows every time something's up, but everything. I remember the first time I ever got with a girl, and you know me, all secretive. She said, Mark, you have a girlfriend? How she knows? My mom was special to me around this. Whether it was 10 people in a 2-bedroom in 40 Madison, 50 St. James, Long Island, she made the place feel like home. I love being around her, just being in her presence. I felt happy, safe, loved. In our house, my mom put a lot of effort into our house. She loved that house. When my parents were looking for houses, they must have seen 1,000 houses. She was super picky. She said no to almost all of them. This kitchen is too small. This curb has a crack. This floor plan is ugly. After months of looking, she finally said yes to our house. And she made it a home. She and my dad did tons of fixes to the house. She made sure my dad spent money on that house. She loved to fix it, make it look nice. She loved buying and watering plants. She loved to keep it clean. She loved cooking in the house. She will only sell our house if it was to move into a nicer house. At times my mom was difficult, it would clash, but truly, words can't express how much I love my mom. I gave my mom a hug every day. I love hugging my mom. I used to tell her, Mom, you know a hug has healing power? Literally, scientifically. Anytime I was feeling down or stressed or even happy, I would hug my mom and always feel better. I wish I was more diligent with her. I wish we came up with a better system for her. I wish I spent more time with her. I wish I was a bit more sensitive with her. I wish I would have done more for her. I wish I could love her one more time. I had a hard time coping with what happened on her last day. It was about 1 in the morning, everyone else was asleep. I said, Mom, I'm gonna go to the supermarket, you need anything, we need anything for the house. She said, no, I don't like any things like that. She likes to buy certain things at certain supermarkets to get the deal. So I went to the supermarket, came back, God waited for me to get home. Her last moments were in my arms, right at the front doorway of our house. I tried to be strong for everyone, but at that moment, I had the strength of a weak, helpless little baby. Don't neglect your health. Don't wait until it's too late. When you have a warning sign, get it fixed immediately. Have a sense of urgency. We think we have more time. You think it's okay, we'll do it later. She's not going to be able to see me do anything I have coming up in the future. None of my successes or failures. I can't do any of the things I wanted to do with her. I'm almost done. In the hospital, it was very easy to see the character and impact she had. She had all her kids around her completely distraught for hours. They practically had to get security to get us to leave. Everyone loved her, and she will continue to live on through us. I love having a big family. I love all of you guys. We will get through this together. I plan on doing everything in my power to continue to make her proud. Thank you to everyone that came. Thank you to all you guys' support. It really means a lot more than you think. I love being around you guys. I hope we stay close, protect on each other more, and spend more time together moving forward. I'm definitely going to work on bringing everyone together more often. Time is not guaranteed. We don't know how long we have left on this earth. Let's not wait until someone passes to get together again. Ma, if you're listening, I want to thank you for all that you've done for us. Thank you for all that you taught us. The impact you had in this world will live on forever. I love you always and forever.